So actually I was not alone. We were a bunch of young people in 2017 that were all active in the field of migration, whether as volunteers or as professionals. And what we observed in our different countries was that there is a lot of information on the national asylum system, but not really about the whole European thing. And then actually at the same time the lives of refugees in Europe depend a lot on this fact, on this lack of information, let's say, because many people move and don't know about their rights, also in terms of European citizenship. So what we wanted to do is to create a project together that on the one hand side informs people, gives access to information, and on the other hand side we were thinking about if there is not an alternative for young people, like young refugees in Europe, to have access to equal chances like other Europeans. So for example, mobility opportunities like voluntary service and so on. And that's how our project idea was born, Move Europe. And so since from the beginning I was not alone, I was always with a group of young people. And then actually I was kind of thrown inside of it because we decided to found an association. Our association is based in Germany, in Witten, close to Cologne. And we have our main partner in Italy, in Bologna. Throughout the years I was participating always as a volunteer, doing many things from networking to fundraising, and I was always part of the executive board members. But since last year I decided to quit my job and to focus to work only for my association and for the project. And then actually this year I was thrown into the role of becoming the general manager of the association, and that's where I am now. I would say it was us, the group of young people, that founded this association together, and especially one of the co-founders, Golde Epting, that was always there and built up the association together with us, and is still there now supporting me even though she's on maternity leave. And of course also my friends that throughout the years gave me advice. The first fear I had was to have a clear idea, and we are still on the way there, because it's hard to make people understand what are we actually doing, so to make them understand the message. For me personally, since I'm the general manager, or when I had to take over the role as general manager, I was worried that I was not prepared for doing all the tasks, from fundraising to networking, accounting, to general management, team management. And then step by step I'm looking back and I see that I'm growing. So actually what we want to do with our project Move Europe, and we are the only ones in Europe that do that so far, is to promote mobility rights and opportunities for young refugees in Europe. We do that because we want to give them access to equal chances like all young Europeans have. Chances means in terms of work and education, so that they can build up a self-determined life in Europe, and also that the European societies recognize them as skilled young people that have ambitions and dreams, and not only label them as refugees and victims. And that's why we organize concrete mobilities for young refugees, means like voluntary service and apprenticeship, but also short-term mobilities like internships and so on. And we support them with the process of applying for a visa and accompany them in all the steps, also in Germany. So that is actually what we accompanied around 25 young refugees in a short or long-term mobility. And 5 of them now managed to build up a new life in Germany because they found an apprenticeship and they can stay there permanently. And then we organized many trainings for youth workers, for educators, for people that support refugees, and for refugees themselves to inform them about their rights. We also organized around 5 short-term mobilities for young people, like youth exchange, and we created a lot of information material to inform people. I learned a lot. I think I've never learned so much in my life, not through my studies and through the task I have as a general manager, as well as through the work I'm doing, the contact with the team, with the participants themselves. I got an insight in so many different aspects of work, from networking, social media, to accounting, management of office, asylum rights, and so on, that I would have never had before the chance. So it's really amazing. Be ambitious and be open to learn new things, even things that you would have thought you've never been able to do them. Learn to set priorities and to give up responsibility.